Loki's kind of busted, so let's talk about him. I'm going to be breaking down this gameplay where I got MVP, and we're going to be talking about everything and doing a complete deep dive into how to play Loki, from positioning, the util usage, and ults, and everything. So let's hop into it. So we're going to start on this point, and this map is honestly, like I said in my previous Loki video, where it just so happened to be on the same map. It's actually kind of crazy, but like I said in the previous video, I always like starting defense right here. I normally, like 99% of the time, I have two clones right here in this grass, and then the other one, yeah, just like the last Loki video, is in this same spot which I always teleport from. So he's right here, but normally I move this one right here onto this shelf, or even over here, to give a better angle, just to hit the tanks that are normally playing right here in this corner, because it's kind of hard to see them from where I am. I mean, you can still splash damage or splash hill from there with Loki, so even though I can't exactly see them, but it's I've seen this in a video and I just have ever since played it. And then normally, like I said, whenever you get caught up here, like noticed somebody finally pays attention to you, I switch and I don't go back there. But yeah, I love this map for Loki. It's one of the best, I think. And yeah, this is normally how I start here. And yeah, so I normally break all the bridges here, just get everything clear. I don't want to break that just because the Punisher was on it, but I guess if I was gonna heal him, I'd break it anyways. So I'm just honestly just here chilling, healing until yeah, I already put my third clone here. I didn't even notice that in real time that I actually did that. I just seen it. I ended up placing a clone there because they were weak, and then I shifted. So is this free cam? Okay. Just look here. I'm not getting the best splash healing from there. I'm missing kinda, and they're taking a lot of damage. Who's my other healer? Luna. Oh, yeah. So I place a clone here, and then I shift. Emma ignores it. She comes back on. She might not have seen it. But yeah, just that it like basically just instantly healed them all the way up. I like doing that. You should do that a lot with Loki. You should always try and save a clone, if you can, so that you can do that and place that on your tanks or really anybody that needs it. If someone like gets Groodled or something, you can throw a clone on the Groodle and then shift if you have your shift available, and a clone. So always try and save your E. If you want to make more clones on the spot, you throw down an E and then you right click when you're doing it in high pressure situations. I'm sure I'll do it later in this video, but that's what I like doing. Instead of double Eing, I'm like using that. You just E right click. And you try and save your E to try and save a teammate if you can.
Your powers are mine. I am ready to put on a
yeah, I mean, not the best like ult, but I don't remember what happens. It's just me and Thor here. Who's coming? Iron Fist is back. So I didn't even really stall with it. Not the best ult. I actually remember I don't even die. I think I just go invisible and leave. Yeah, that ult wasn't good. I guess like my thought process was to try and stall, but we ended up dying and I couldn't get there with the Luna ult to save the Luna and whoever else was probably the Punisher. So I was a little late. That wasn't a great ult, but I get out. I mean, it's just really annoying to play against in general, but as Loki, if you place your clones too close to each other, you can just kind of delete them.
I am Asgard's might.
So what did I do today? Let's see. I right clicked to place that.
I have many faces.
Armed and dangerous.
Quite welcome.
As a Loki enjoyer, it is so annoying that how many things in this game that it says that you can place a clone on top of, and then it just slides off, and it really shouldn't. It doesn't make sense. Like it said I could place it here, and then it just slides off of a flat surface. It makes 0 sense, but that's just being nitpicky. Like I said in my previous video, I normally like playing up here as Loki on offense and defense. Almost always, if you can, get up here, and to like people like start paying attention and notice you, and then like people can kind of counter you. But if it's chaotic down here, being up here, like up here you can get up here, here, like these different like ledges on this building too are good. And then up here is like the most common, but you can even be up here if you didn't know. And it's just really, as Loki, it's really good to be up high and like looking down and just hope it, not really hope, but just be annoying, and then out of line of sight if possible, because people are like looking like at what's in front of them and then not paying attention to like 3 Loki clones up here or something, and you're just getting free damage and free heals off. But for now I'm playing up there. And remember I'm F2. So again, I place, or I click right click to place a clone instead of my E. And now I'm preparing to get up there. Let's see if I actually get it this time. I actually got it. In the other video I was missing, it's picking on the shelf below it. See like how I'm positioned right now? Loki could easily, or not Loki, Moon Knight could easily shred my clones if he were to like throw an onk on me. He'd probably delete me and like all my clones. It's really annoying. But you can place like either a clone or have like your real self here, and then spread out your clones further apart, like here and like here would be good. I was about to say, I'm like not looking at the Punisher there. Almost let my Punisher die. See, there it is, the Moon Knight finally paying me attention. So I shift. Not ideal, but not ideal to use your shift on yourself selfishly like that. I might have not even had to do that, to be honest, but it ended up working out. My teammates didn't need it, thankfully. Otherwise it would have been awkward. You see, they are and Namor. I don't know if Namor ever shot my clones. Luna was really nice to put her snowflake on me. I appreciate it. I didn't really need it, but it always feels good when Luna picks you to put the snowflake on. It's special. I must hate that Punisher. I didn't heal him again. I gave him like one measly like little miss. Again, I did it again. The Moon Knight up here just getting damage on all 3 of my clones. I could have spread them out and put them up here. This was almost really bad. I remember this. It ended up working out, but this was almost like horrible. This was... Did he die because I was in... He might have died because I was accidentally in damage. This was almost really bad. This was really risky. To try and copy and pop the ult like around this corner out of line of sight, but yeah, it almost got me killed. And then at this point, I'm just spamming Q. I remember trying to get it off, and then that's how I was spamming Q, and that's why it went into damage. But I think he would have died anyways. I'm in green, but he's like out of the building. I think he died anyway, unfortunately.
Disappear!
Yeah, that ult was really risky. I'm not gonna lie. That was a crazy ult.
The more the merrier. Time to vanish.
Again, I'm right-clicking the critical arm. Luna has ult up, so I'm looking to do damage, not really heal. My fish dies.
Be strong together.
I get Snowflake. I feel happy.
The more the merrier.
This isn't really a great angle
I was worried.
Invigorating, no?
for me, because I'm like tucked away and I can't really see. Like if I was on the left more, I could probably see. Oh no, they're pretty far pushed up anyways, aren't they? Yeah, no, I wouldn't see them anyways. But I don't do it. I forget that this ledge is a thing, but it is. But I really should have a clone or even my real self over here to kind of prevent this Moon Knight from being so annoying. They switched up Black Widow, so I get off of that. I'm like, screw that. Okay, they're trying to counter me. But Black Widow. It's a pick for sure. Hello would have been better, I think. I was just really good at annoying these. So at this point, they're kind of both DPS would be annoying for me to just sit up there. So that's why I'm playing back. When I play back off this, I normally have my clones in a line or just like in line of sight or like in a line with the lane. Like a lot of people think that you have to play low-key and you just have to have these like perfect clone placements, like either up on here or here. I don't even know if you can play that. Would be cool. Might have to try that. I'd probably say you couldn't in slide off, but I think that you just have to have these perfect like clone placements where people won't shoot them in like these crazy high ground spots. And honestly, you do more. Like it's good like to play like that when you can. Like I said, like being up here, you can get so much like value just from being up here in the high ground. But when people notice or like at the map or that like spot, there's not like a place to do that. People don't place their low-key clones in good spots or they just won't place them at all. And you can get so much healing and damage done just by like moving around like a normal like healer, not like standing still like you would up here like you're playing like a clone. Which you do a lot as low-key, you just stand still sometimes. But you can do so much damage and healing just by having like a clone like right behind me or like here. And the reason I don't have all three back here is because I try to place a clone in the cart and then shift to heal these two. Iron Fist dies and Thor looks like he's probably gonna die too. But yeah, you'll see me do it later. But you don't have to have like these amazing like low-key clone spots to get value. And people don't realize that. That's my TED talk, okay? Like placing clones just in line of sight of the lane in your team, it's like having 3 healers. Like you do so much more than trying to like put it like up in some crazy spot and it takes longer. It's a weird angle. It doesn't hit the same. Like yeah, I'll talk about it more like when I actually get a good. Okay, I do something stupid here. I remember. This is really dumb. This was a 3 a.m. mistake. Okay. I see Rocket go up here and place the thing, so I place a clone and I go back up top to like break it, whatever. Okay. Like. And then I realize, okay, my team's falling back, so I'm gonna go get with my team. Honestly, I didn't have to. Like, I wasn't under pressure or anything. This was like, I remember I was playing at like 3:30 in the morning, 4 a.m. This was just me being tired and autopiloting. Like, I could have stayed here. Honestly, it looks like they don't even notice. No one's looking at me up here. I could have got insane value, to be honest. Had I just stayed up here and shot them in the back, I could have probably killed both supports and then Yeah, honestly, okay, it would have been insane if I just stayed up here, but I make a stupid mistake, and I'm like, okay, my team's backing up. I'm gonna go with them, but you'll see. I'm spamming F, by the way. And if you notice, well, I just got it back. I use my F to get on top of the building, and I instantly hop off and try and use it again. Okay, that was just really bad and really dumb. But yeah, that was a 3 AM mistake. That was bad. Let's skip ahead. Okay, yeah, I'm coming back. Waiting for my team. Here, let's see. Let's check the scoreboard here. 7, 1, and 11. 13,000. 4,000. See. Okay, let's talk about. Or let's go back. Yeah. But this is what I was talking about when people like always want to find these like amazing just clone placement spots or whatever. Like up on these things, like, oh yeah, dude, I gotta have this perfect Loki clone placements like on every part of the map. Like, sure, this looks cool and these might not get shot like instantly. You know, that one did. That one's almost like one shot, probably from the Black Widow. But you don't have to do that, and like, I don't even know why I did that instantly, because they're not gonna be useful, and I'm just gonna like instantly replace these clones like right in here, because the cart is all the way back here, and we're gonna push out and fight around here. Those clone placements aren't good. It might be good when we're here. They would be really good from here, because look, you can't really see them unless you get a specific angle. But yeah, I'm not sure why I placed those like right there. See what I'm saying? Like, because I'm shooting here, and then this is getting 0 value. The clone to the left up here on this pole, because it's hitting this. Like, this is what I'm talking about with people trying to get these just like amazing clone placements that oftentimes isn't even helpful. It's not even doing anything. But anyways, here I see I'm gonna go down low, and we want to push and just stall as much as possible and take space. So I copy low and push. Thor hits a big ult, so I go damage, heal, damage. I'm always when I use Luna ult, I'm so scared. I haven't played a lot of Luna, honestly. When I use Luna ult, I am so scared to go damage. I feel like I'm gonna get somebody killed because of it. I'm so scared to do that, but I'll do it there. Let's see. Place a clone there. It's a good line of sight, but it just dies to the moon. Where's my other? Is it still back there? Yeah. See, I get still a point being made. This clone is back here being useless, just because it's in a. Oh my god, it's in an amazing spot, dude. Look at this Loki clone spot. Like, it's back here being useless, shooting a wall. So that's what I mean. I use a right click. Finally, I place a E and a right click and get my clones in better positioning to do something. I'm placing them further apart. Normally, I would place them kind of like almost on top of each other, but oh my goodness, because there's a Moon Knight, I'm placing them like in weird off angles, just hoping, or at least making it like more annoying to deal with. You have to like look away instead of shooting in like one spot and getting all three. Again, I feel special because I have Snowflake. Normally I stop shooting when there's a mag ult, so I don't hit it, but I didn't really do anything, though. I can't do anything. Again, I have the clone on the cart with my team in case I have to shift. and then I right click where I am and I'm just moving, being active.
Get in there.
Press shift because there's 6 seconds left, and honestly I didn't need it and my team didn't need it. Just because there were 6 seconds left, I just went ahead just in case, like making sure like the impossible didn't happen, like Rocket get a triple or something. Or Magneto. Whoever else.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Airing the impossible.
You are restored.
And yeah, portal on point. Just
Put on a show.
the shift would have probably been better for that, saving it for the portal. Not gonna lie, but I had ult. Now I'm just sitting here with Luna. They basically can't kill us, and then they're jumping into a portal into a hella ult. Unfortunate. And a Thor and an Iron Fist.
The current score is 0
So
to
20k healing in the first, and then
time to
5.4.
switch things up.
Okay,
Including
damage.
which side
Not
you're
bad.
on.
Level 1 and 22. This is.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Let's skip ahead. Oh. Let's go offense.
I suck.
I have many faces.
Pretty sure I'm about to right click or something here. Yep. I placed the clone there. It's not really that great of a placement, so I place it back here. The reason I did move it is because we kind of pushed up faster than I thought. I placed it right here to try and hide it from this line of sight, even though I think it was a little bit forward and they could see it from like here. If they were here, they have an Iron Man. They switched to Black Panther. Funny. Because if we were gonna fight and their tanks were holding further up around here, which normally is the case, it would have been like a free like line of sight from here. Just like free splash hills from here, but that wasn't the case. And I just pushed it up. I don't even think I was planning to shift. It's just like one of those weird like off angle things. I do that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, it's not a good habit. But I do sometimes place a clone, even when I don't plan on placing a clone and like shifting for my teammates. I place a clone like in the middle of a fight, which just ends up getting broken. So I went through that. It should have been placed either to my right or further back.
Your god is suffering.
Shift because of the Black Panther. He whiffed though. I didn't really have to do that, but
I outnumber
it's like, let's see. I kind of didn't handle the BP that well. And then I'm just getting Iron Man and Ahmed focused. Our ammo is dead. Door was dead. I think it was just bad positioning. I don't know. Everyone's dead and I just didn't notice. No, Emma's still alive here. Salak's alive. Iron Fist died and Thor is probably dead. I think I was just too focused on the Black Panther. I used too much util, I think. I used an F and a shift on the Black Panther. I kill him though, I think. Yeah, I kill him. And while I'm just paying attention to the Black Panther, and he's being annoying, my Emma dies and then I die. That's what happens. Okay, well, that wasn't great or nothing, but that doesn't happen too often. Or it won't happen much in the game anyways.
I outnumber you.
I did it again, just placing a clone out in front like that. I don't know why I'm doing it, to be honest. It's not like, I mean, this one doesn't like it works. I don't even think I stay up here. I don't honestly didn't even remember I got up here. But okay, yeah, this isn't bad though. I'm taking like a point in the fight, offense or defense.
Your powers are mine!
I am ready
think
to
I had
put
to
on
do
a
that.
show.
Nah, it worked out because I portal. I could have waited though.
Healing. Why would I need healing?
That's unfortunate. I broke the ledge I was trying to get on top of.
A nice deep freeze.
I am a true team player. Invigorating, no.
Again, my clones aren't like in some crazy Loki spots. This is something I do often, and you get a lot of value if you have good positioning, which I don't have the best positioning right here anyways. Well, let's see. Not that I don't have bad positioning, it's just awkward positioning because of the fight. Oh, this isn't normal. I mean, none of that's not normal. A lot of people push from here. But we didn't. We pushed from here and then ended up over here because of the Emma ult. So it's just a little awkward. Not unnormal or anything, just awkward. But our team is good. Might have our DPS up on the shelf. That's good. Thor fighting in the back lines, you know, Thor things. I don't know much about Thor. I haven't really played Thor. But I want to learn him. But yeah. It's just a little awkward here, but anyways, what I was saying, like, if you have good position, being in like using your clones like this, like, because they don't have a Moon Knight anymore, so I can do this more now. You get so much splash healing and damage just from being in line and shooting. So because we're at this awkward angle right now, I don't really get that, but this is a little better here. Yeah, my clones, see again, I'm in at like triangle with my clones. Instead of like over here, or up here, or up here, like, oh, they won't shoot it if it's off at this crazy off angle. Like, by the time most people like pay attention to your clones in this, you'll have your cooldown for another one by the time they break them. So you can place them like this and just be in line with your team. Like, look at this. It's like we have 4 supports back here. We have 3 Lokis and 1 Luna in your back line. And just like the line of sight that I have, instead of some crazy like line of sight that's getting blocked or like it's not hitting as much, like I showed in that last half where that clone just sat up there on that pole and was shooting the wall for like, I don't know how long, like a minute or 2. This is what you do. You place E and then you right click. You do that and you save your E for an emergency like placement and then shift on your team. Is the idea here. But yeah. As I say that, I do put my clone on it. But still, I'm in a triangle with it. Like, it's not, it's right above. That's an easy line of sight here. And I'm just placing it on the cart while we move, because
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
it's whatever, you know? They don't have a Moon Knight to break it as easily. And the carts, you know, should always have good visual line of sight on my team. I shift because he Agamotto'd on the cart. I don't even know if that even... I need to find out for myself here if this even works, because my clones were on the cart, so does my shift It didn't even shift up here. Oh, okay. So learn that. That doesn't work. Okay. If they're on the cart, they don't shift, I guess. Or if they do, it doesn't show. Okay, now that they're like kind of pushed up on the cart, I take my clones off the cart and I place one like beside me, and then again at this weird off angle. Okay, these weird off angles are good too. If you're not placing them like I have been and like previously, I play just in the middle of everything because they'll get broken easily. But like off to the side, up like even with the fight, that's fine. That's good. It gets broken easily. They got a Bucky now. I'm like, okay, the left side won't work. We're going right side. But still, dang, Luna, chill out. She barely got hit. But yeah, again, placing. Look at the line here that I have. Like simple line of sight of the fight, my team, the enemies. Nothing crazy, not on some little pole getting blocked by something. A clear line of sight of the fight and everything that's going on. And then again, it's like it's four supports back here.
I am ready to put on a show.
I copied Luna first. There was no comms because I was solo and like no one was talking, but this was could have been risky because Luna could have also ulted at the same time as me. It's always crazy when you're playing solo, or like even if you're playing with a team, if you're playing support and you don't have like comms for the other support, it can be a little awkward about who's going to ult when first, where, you know. And then all of a sudden, like you'll go a whole game and like be fine, and then towards the end, some crucial moment, you like double ult. So I ult first because as Loki, it's harder to like react straight away like on certain ults. It's not like I just press Q and then I'm dancing, you know, like with Luna. I have to like look. You have to plan your ult and think about it a lot more than other supports, because you have to like look for the support ult that you're gonna copy, and then you still like, and then you copy, and then you gotta press Q again. So it's a lot harder to like react to enemy ults as Loki, and you just have to use your brain more. So that's why I went first. I was hoping that Luna didn't react. I'm glad she didn't. You don't want to lose the space, and since they don't have anything like Luna can either use hers for the Strange or the Bucky or the Wolverine. This using your ult for an Iron Man is kind of dumb because he can kill you through it. So I mean, maybe if he doesn't get a direct hit. I don't really know. I don't play Luna that much, so I don't know if he has to direct hit you or what. I don't know. So she'll have an easier time to like react to that stuff than I would if I went first.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
To take space, or like to take space and not lose space. I guess. Not like them take space. Again. Just take the high ground. I have a calm on here. They don't like me being up here. They're shooting me a bit more this time.
It's the grand finale.
So Luna's just dancing in the car, and I'm just up here being a cat. Nobody's paying attention to me right now. That's honestly, let's get an enemy POV and see what they're looking at here. Strange is. This is the fun thing about Loki when you get in those spots. He's just busy fighting all of this, and I'm just up here. He's seen me for like a middle second. I'm just up here on height, shooting at him and healing my teammates at the same time. Like, it's pointless. All he's doing, and he's fighting his heart out right here. Let's see from Bucky.
Armed and dangerous.
Solo ults are Thor wins. This stinks in this freaking point his way anyway, so surely he knows him up here.
Again.
Going for the hella is crazy. Yeah, so. Let's see what their Wanda's looking at here.
No worries. I've got your back. That's fantastic.
Yeah, Wanda's boring. And nothing she can do. She can't reach me. Oh, they actually pushed back? That's crazy, I don't remember them doing it. I thought we got the point there. Let's go back to see what I'm doing. Oh, I left. What made me go there?
I have many faces.
They kill the hello. My Luna. Really echo. Oh, she was just dancing. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, but she was just dancing. I'm distracted. Okay, no. Yeah. I didn't remember them doing that, but they did it. So we're back here again. So special because I got the snowflake. I copy Luna to take space. We have 60 seconds. We end up not taking space. And dying. They just dumped us with a bunch of ults. But again, let's look at what's going on here. I have my clones in like a line. I'm in the back. And I have line of sight of here. You know, like this boundary breaks it, but I don't know, whatever. And then here. One is backing up, door's backing up. I'm pretty sure I die here, yeah. I should have placed a clone up into the door, like, before all that. Like, but we still have time for another push, obviously. A strange portal. I die after. So what I like doing when we go through strange portals, like on domination, they're just like this moment here, payload maps. I try to get all, like, both clones down, and then me, and then shift, so that way it kind of covers the whole point. But I got one, and then myself, and then shifted, and then Emma ulted, and I'm pretty sure I died here. I have my clones. Okay, well, Wanda just broke that one. I hate Wanda, by the way. But yeah, Wanda broke that one. I'm pushing up. It's in line of sight. Coral. I'm on cart. I place my clones to the right. They ult. I'm looking for Luna. Almost die. Spamming the ult so I went damage, but yeah. I go back and I save Luna. Maybe I don't die? Taking this ult. Really annoying. Everybody's spamming. Everybody's spamming ults. Really annoying, but it is what it is. I do die here. Yep. I died at one. I thought you were gonna lose it here. I see what actually happened. I've never seen how he pulled this one off. Oh, shoot. Oh, she just had a nasty freeze. That's how. I thought Wanda would have killed her too. Who killed? Wait. Who killed Wanda?
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Huh? I got res because
Vehicle reached a check.
Ellie got a kill.
Keep
Okay,
up the
well,
momentum.
oh, whatever. Wanda died. Someone who did it. Oh, oh.
More the merrier.
And she was frozen, so headshot would have probably killed her. I think she was weak too. So we got 9,700 damage. Not a whole lot for Loki, I guess. I'm 45,000 now. I've been mainly healing. I got every clone on the cart just moving. I'm gonna start fighting right here. I'll back off and fix that. Yeah. Again, like I've been mentioning, clones are like a triangle. They don't have a Moon Knight right now. It would have been more annoying if they stayed Moon Knight, honestly, but they didn't. So I just have my clones. I'm moving. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and stand still this close to the fight, act like I'm a clone. A lot of people do that with Loki, and just like every single fight, just stand still and act like a clone. Like if you're not on height on some like off angle or something, don't stand still. Like be moving and like put your clones like beside you in line of sight to the fight. And resulting, I place a clone up on the cart, shift.
Why would I need you? Down to 30 seconds. A nice deep freeze. Disappear!
Wanda's ulting, I TP away. She gets a big pick actually by getting more. Let's see. I have my clones up here, and Lana's just in direct line with the cart and my team, and I'm just over here playing safe around the corner and shooting here. So I have my clones where if they shoot them, okay, they break my clone, I lose a little bit of damage and healing, but I can place it back like shortly or even at the same moment, or whatever. But they're in like direct line with the fight and everything, and just like free damage and heals. And I'm playing safe and shooting here because it's going from here to here and then here to here, and then I'm safely shooting from here instead of having like them back here, which might it still would have probably worked, but let's see. They're not even looking towards my clones, are they? Yeah, I mean, he's got that going on. Yeah, I'm shifting to save myself while I turn around and look for Luna coming back. Is why I did that. Let's see. What's more from that POV? I would actually know. Range portal from them. Ult. I have ult. I knew that Luna died recently and was gonna come back. So I know that she's gonna be behind me, and it's been long enough for her to be running back already. So that's why I'm doing that, and I'm shifting to save not only myself while I turn around and look for her, like give myself time, but also for Emma too, because we usually need the tank to be on the cart and stay alive. So, and over time at this moment, we really need Emma here. So I didn't want Emma to die like while I wasn't looking. So I pop shift. I could have probably put it on her, but I mean, she's like one step. She takes like one step back and she's still. Anyways, yeah, that's the thought process.
Until we have a winner.
Quickly find Luna that's right behind me. I pop over. Start dancing away for the next 12 seconds. I go back. I say, the actual real Luna. I'm getting choke slammed by mommy. I freeze her. I come back. One in the back.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
And that is the one.
My enemies tremble.
Final score.
25, 4,
3,
and 48.
2.
And 11,000 damage, 7 final hits, and 50,000 healing, 54% accuracy. Not bad.
Another epic.
Did a lot more healing than damage. You know that Loki can. Loki can do a lot of damage. Like I had another game, the previous one, where I was like what 22,000 damage. My previous Loki video on the same map, and like 44,000 heals, which is insane. Like double the damage and 6,000 less heals. And but did a lot more healing this game. And yeah, that's one of my biggest pet peeves with people playing Loki, that they don't realize that you can do a lot of healing. I out heal Luna by 10k, and that's not a dig on Luna. Luna played good. Luna played really good. 3 deaths, 40,000 heals, 45% accuracy, 7,000 damage. She was healing. She was doing her thing. But Loki, if you can keep the clones alive and do like what I was saying, and keeping them in good spots, you can be like one of the best healers in the game because you do an insane amount of splash healing. And people don't realize that. They're like, gotta play this assassin Loki, and that's not bad at times. You should. An assassin Loki is really good and can like change the tide of the game, but only playing an assassin type Loki I think is dumb, and you're not using Loki to his full potential, which I think he's like one of the best healers, and he can heal and do damage at the same time. So like, I don't know, I just don't, it really bothers me when people just like only trying to play that playstyle Loki, but it is what it is. That's my thought processes and how I play Loki and everything, and positioning and like clone placements and everything. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I learned something new, and learned some spots. Not that I really did anything crazy. I didn't go any crazy like up here. Surely everybody that plays Loki knows this spot already. This, like, it's in like every single basic Loki guide anyways. They all play up here. You can play here too. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned like some like little, just niche like little tips and tricks with Loki and about his kit and how to use it, and saving an E, a clone, for like a shift to save your teammates, or placing your like clones with an E and then a right click and then doing like a little line or like a triangle in line of sight with the lane and your team. You can do so much free damage and healing because it splashes. So yeah, I need to stop yapping. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned something new, or at the very least enjoyed the video and the gameplay. And if you guys want more Loki content, let me know. I want to make it a same style of video like this, that's longer, and like shares the replay for Invisible Woman. So if you like or want that video, make sure to leave a like and comment. And thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.